of Fremont and Hot Springs County Athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the Wyo Today app now. A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Back again here in Lander. Boy, what a finish we had. Pinedale, 21 points, 18 by Bennett Washburn, 16 by Talon Whalen, and then 7 by Parker Sixby, 3 by Noah St. Clair, 2 by Brooklyn John, 3 by Finn McFadden, 1 by Bodie Moffitt.
That's 7 scores?
Yeah, that's 7, 6, 7, 8.
That's 8 scores.
And Pinedale only had 5 in the scorebook. But here's the important. The Tigers were pressed. They came from behind. They won.
They won. And I think this will be our player right here, Talon. He had huge shots, don't you think?
Yeah, he sure did.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, all right. I think we're going to get Coach Mullins first.
Well, yeah, if Coach is going to come over, we'll get him first. Yeah, all right. Well, Coach, the Tigers have climbed the mountain.
All right, we're going to be climbing until the very end of the season, but we did enough to win the game. So,
Pinedale huge runs in the game. The last was a 12-point run that put them into a tie with the Tigers, and the Tigers came back and took the lead.
Yeah. It's not always a thing of beauty, and. They're a good team for a reason. They can score in bunches, and we didn't handle their pressure very well. And if we can handle that, I think that's our next hurdle is when teams start to bring all this pressure, being able to attack it for layups, which we did for the most part, and the reason that we scored 70 points. But it's got to be consistent all the way through.
Yeah, it sure was. Again, they had many more free throws than the Tigers did, but we saw the team starting to take it to the individual under the basket the way you've been preaching.
There was nothing that Pinedale did that stopped us, and we knew that was going to be the case, and we got to the rack whenever we needed to. Bennett didn't miss one shot. He was huge. We knew we had an advantage with him, and he was great coming from the perimeter and giving a head fake and finishing.
Peyton Bell, 21 points.
Yeah, I can't say enough. I mean, he's our our floor general right now, and when he's on the floor, things are good, and he can knock down threes, he can get to the rim, he can shoot free throws, and thanks, just a great solid kid that's a huge part of us right now.
What we saw before, and this happened at Pinedale, the Tigers got behind and away they went. Yeah, let's see if we can get Talon over here.
Yeah, you want to talk to those guys way more than you want to talk to me. So.
Talon Whalen.
One more.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to
Sorry for yelling there.
No,
but,
thanks, guys. Thanks for the coverage.
Congratulations, Coach, for a great win. You bet. Okay, Talon Whalen. What's that? Whelan. Talon Whelan. Yeah, we thought you were leaving, so we started yelling at you. Talon Whelan had 16 points tonight, and every time you had a basket, it was a big one.
Yeah.
So, now, what did the coach tell you after the game?
He was just really proud of us, and our win kind of left him speechless, and that made our team happy, and we didn't really get to feel joy like this. This win really meant a lot to us, and it's going to continue to make us better and give us more confidence.
You haven't had much joy this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this was really great. This was a tough game. Pinedale's a very good basketball team.
Mm-hmm.
And they kind of took it to you in a couple long runs, but you guys came back from that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, What was the order of play there after those big runs? Did the coach tell you guys in the timeout to settle down, or what did he ask you to do?
Yeah, he just asked us to be strong with the ball and don't let the pressure get in our head and just continue to stay cool and make the right pass.
Yeah, and you guys did.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah, that's great. So a lot of joy in the locker room.
Yes, sir.
Sure feels good, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
A lot better than the other games.
Yep.
Yeah. Now we've got a couple of big games coming up this week. Tuesday night, it's Jackson, and then Friday you play up at Warland, and we're about ready to go into the conference tournament season.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now tell me about your play, Talon. You like to get open a lot, and today, let's see, what did you have? You had one tray in the fourth period. You had two in the first period that really got the Tigers started.
Mm-hmm. I just like to take the right shot. I like to make sure that I'm providing open shots for my team, and when I have an open shot, I'm ready to take it.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you like the left side of the court here, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where some of your shots came from. But you got a lot of support. There were 7 Tigers who scored in the game. So the rest of the team is coming up and scoring to help you guys who are the big 3.
Yeah. Payne's been showing out lately, and he's been doing really good. And I'm just proud of Payne.
Yeah, he had 21 tonight.
Exactly. Like, Payne's really doing his thing, and that's helping our team out a lot. Our whole team is doing their thing, and it's just we're continuing to get better and better. I'm just proud of my team.
Well, Talon, you guys were in a couple of tough spots. You had big leads a couple of times in the game, and they whittled away to tie the game and then take the lead again. But you stayed strong, and you ran the offense. You didn't panic, and you didn't force your shots.
Yeah, it's just when our team is keeping everything calm and we're not getting in our head and we're not getting mad at each other, it seems like everything goes easier. So we just continue to do that.
You get mad at each other occasionally?
I mean, it's just like when we
It's
make
frustration rather
it's
than
just,
anger, isn't it?
we don't like get mad at each other, but it's just frustration and just like if we're making mistakes, it gets frustrating and the rest is. But we're doing good. We keep our mind right, and we're continuing to get better at that.
Yeah, exactly. You pull your composure back together.
Mm-hmm.
You start working back together. You built up a huge 4-point lead with a minute to go. That was a real key because they had to score twice to beat you.
Yes.
And they didn't.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Now, free throws. Let's talk about free throws. The Tigers didn't have that many free throws again tonight, but according to my book, you only missed 5 of the whole game. The rest of the time, you hit them. Now, you had 3 of 4, so that was a good night for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you practice free throws a lot?
Yeah. Our coach is just like, on our downtime, he wants us to get as much shots in as we can. And, yeah, we shoot a lot of free throws.
Yeah. Are you having fun out there?
Yeah, it's really fun out there.
It's fun to win, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you guys have struggled all season long and played some really good teams right up to the end of the game, and today you finished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was real good.
Now, did the coach say anything about that mountain in the locker room after the game? You know, he said, we're still going to be climbing the mountain, but you guys are up another couple of notches on that mountain, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Talon Whelan, we thank you very much for stopping by. And you are our player of the game today. We're going to announce that early. And I'm going to give you your certificate here for a take and bake pizza at Papa Murphy's Take and Bake Pizza. 1 free large pizza in Riverton at 1020 North Federal Boulevard next to the Dollar Tree. We thank Rick Paxton for his generosity. He provides player of the game pizza certificates. And you had a couple of these before this season.
Yeah.
And Talon, congratulations.
Thank you.
There's another one, player of the game, and smiling tonight. The Tigers win. Thanks, Talon. Appreciate it.
You.
You bet. Good job. Okay. So there we go. Talon Whelan, the Tigers winning tonight. And what a great way. And it's still light outside.
It's still light outside. Yeah. Yep, that'll be fun to get home and have a nice evening.
Looking at the scoring for the Pinedale Wranglers, they are such a good team. It is just amazing how good they are. And the Tigers were really playing well tonight, and they were able to overcome the athletic ability of the Wranglers.
Yeah, that's the first time, really that they've played a team that's, it's always overmatched, seems like physically, but I thought that we were matching up their physicality pretty well. I mean, we were getting on the floor, blocking shots, getting fouls, and that was the difference, I think.
33 points by Bridger Kaiser. We had 15 by Josh Gosar, 13 by Owen McWilliam, 4 by Alex Gosar, and 3 by Nicholas Sletter. Only 5 players in the scorebook for Pinedale. That's surprising.
Yeah, that's not their game, I don't think. They usually have 6, 7, 8 guys scoring.
Yeah, the Tigers in that last period, they had the big lead, 56-43, going into the fourth period. Fortunately, because they were outscored 25-14 in that final frame. But they hung on for the win.
That's the key. That's the
right.
key. Yep.
As we mentioned, Peyton Bell had 21 points tonight. Bennett Washburn did not miss a shot tonight. He had 18 points, 16 for Talon Whelan. Then we go down to 7 for Parker Sixby. We had 3 by Noah St. Clair and Finn McFadden. 2 points by Brooklyn John, and 1 point by Bodie Moffitt. And Bodie really had a great game out there under the basket, didn't he?
Yeah, he came in, he made those 2 free throws, or made 1, I guess. But, you think about players that weren't on the scorebook as much, but, how big was that basket that Finn McFadden made? Because that stopped the run. That stopped the run. And then Parker, is struggling. Then he gets in the paint and makes that tough shot. So
yeah, it was. They had scored 12 points in a row. It was 55-56 when Finn hit that shot, making it 58-55. Then Pinedale came back up and scored to tie the game, and then Lander went on, and the Tigers finished. Let's see, how did they finish? They finished 18. No, that's not right. They finished 9 shots to 8. 9-8 in that final period.
Yep.
So the Tigers got the job done tonight. And I want to remind you, see, we already we talked about, let's see, where's our, forgetting my duties here, post game. And we gave the, why isn't that popping up there? Well, we're going to have to go over this thing. Is that the post game? See, we don't even get the post game burger. Well, we're talking about streaming stuff here, and things are not working on our laptop. So, but they are working on the radio. Thank you for tuning in today, KFCW 93.1 and YO Today YouTube. Final score: Lander 70 and the Pinedale Wranglers 68. The Tigers win their 5th game of the year against a very, very good basketball team. This is Ernie Over on behalf of Alan Mullins. I want to remind you that our post-game show is brought to you by the Wyoming Department of Transportation. Click it or ticket every ride, every time. We'll be back on the air next Tuesday afternoon. I think the games are at, 3:30 and 6?
Something like
that. Is that what we're doing? We'll put it out on yotoday.com so you'll know when the games are. But the Tigers will make their only trip over Togety Pass this year on Tuesday. Hopefully all this snow will be a thing of the past.
Yep.
And then they'll have an away game at Warland, and that will be next Friday. And, of course, we'll be on the air with that. So, again, have a pleasant good afternoon, everyone. Drive safely. It's kind of slippery out there. And we're glad you'll have a smile on your face when you're driving home tonight. Our final score, Lander 70, Pinedale 68. This is Ernie Over bidding you a pleasant good afternoon from Lander Valley High School. We want to thank Katie Shields, our board op for this afternoon, and, of course, Alan Mullins for your great analysis. Okay, that's it. We're out of here. We'll talk to you next Tuesday afternoon in Jackson.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned. Natural Health Solutions offers treatments for a variety of conditions, along with nutritional counseling, chiropractic, acupuncture, and more. Treatment plans designed individually to optimize your health. Call for an appointment, 856-8181 today.
Are you a caring person that wants to help but not sure where to go? Wyoming Senior Citizen Inc. is looking for caregivers across the state. Call 307-856-6880 to find out more information. They would like to wish all Fremont County athletes good luck this year.
If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton.
Wyoglass wants to wish all the Lander Valley Tiger teams good luck this year. Wyoglass is locally owned and operated in Lander. They bleed green. Call or stop in today to get a quote on a window or get a quick fix on your window for a rock chip. Wyoglass is Lander.